excited. Not sure why I'm doing Mr. Burns' hands. Well, hello there. My name's Anna. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm pretty new here, so again, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm guessing you're here because you're interested in seeing the Oden's Eye Saga of Freja collection, which I'm so excited to share with you. I've been playing with it, obviously, and I really like the final look. If you want to see how I achieved this and my thoughts about the collection, please keep watching. So today I'm talking about Oden's Eye Cosmetics' recent release, which is the Saga of Freja collection. And I picked up, they had a bundle where you could get 3 eyeshadow palettes, a brush set with a container, and a makeup bag, all kind of together in a set. I'm going to show you everything that I got today. I'll do a couple of eye looks so you can see the different palettes and how they work out. I will admit that I have pretty much loved everything from this brand so far, so I have high expectations. All right, so let me show you everything that I got in the set, which was the Saga of Freja 3 palettes and brush set with free gift, the Velvet Cosmetic bag, which I think you can only get in the set. It doesn't look like they sell it separately. So if you do like the bag, gotta get the set, which I have a feeling isn't gonna be a bad thing. All right, let me show you everything here. The first thing is this adorable brush container. Probably very good for traveling. Not that I'm doing that right now, but you can actually have it be 2 separate, which I love. I have a lot of brushes. You need a lot of brushes, right? Anyways, it comes with these 6 eye brushes, and they are also super cute. The gradient handles that match the container. They feel nice. I like they're kind of a matte finish. They don't feel like slick plastic. They're kind of a soft matte feeling. They're nice. I'll use those today and let you know what I think. Second thing that I picked up was this little brush cleaner tin. These are great if you're lazy. No, I mean, well, okay, yeah, I'm a little lazy. And if I just want to switch in between colors, you just get your brush in there and clean it off, get some of that excess off. So we'll test that out today too. It's super cute with a little heart. And last but not least, I have this adorable makeup bag. And then inside, oh, look at that. It's a little spot for your brushes. Well, that's cute. And then an additional clear makeup bag. It looks like it's probably pretty water resistant, which is nice. And then in these cute little heart bubble wrap packages. Oh, and the palettes look like little books. So cute. It really does look like a little book. And you open it up on one side. You get these 9 shades. And then on the other side, and there's a mirror on both sides, which is nice. It's these shades. Second palette here is the Saga of Freja Chapter 1 Tears of Freja. Very sweet packaging. Has the shade names on the back. Again, this one opens up like a little book. Very sweet colors. It's got some unique textures as far as the coloring goes too. And they look much more glittery in person than they do on the camera. They are sparkly shadows. And then the third one, which is actually This is the one I was the most excited about. It is cat themed, and this one is called Saga of Freja Chapter 2, Cat with Golden Carriage. And there's the front of that one. The shade names on the back. And these are cruelty free. Inside of this one looks like so. I'll cover that up for you. And they also have a bow, which I didn't get. I can't decide whether I'm regretting that or not. I'm gonna set these bags aside and zoom in, and we'll get started on some eye looks. All right, so I have my base products on, and now I'm going to dig into the Saga of Freja, the double-sided. And we're gonna try to pull from both sides and see what I can come up with.
So I'm starting out with a Cliona crease brush with the shade Truth, and I'm just blending that very high, kind of right above my crease. I'm just blending, blending, blending. Just put some color down. And I just wanted to mention that I did use only the Oden's Eye brushes for the other two looks, and I did really, really like them. I decided to branch out for this look just because I wanted some smaller brushes, but I really did like the brushes. Next, using the Oden's Eye FR6 brush, I'm taking the shade Strength and building that up in my outer V, and also bringing it almost halfway above my lid, and then I'm going to blend it out to the tip of the outside of my eyebrow. And now I'm just taking that same Cliona crease brush that I used before and blending everything out, smoothing out the edges. Next, on a MAC 228S, using the shade Intelligent, with a very light hand, I'm just going to put a little hint of color above the other two shades, Truth and Strength. I love the shade names. And now just blending that out just a little bit again. Now taking the shade Spark on my finger, putting that all over the lid. This shade is amazing. Also, by the way, if you hear some birds in the background, there are about 3 baby jays that have been hanging out in my yard. And I'm literally watching a mama bird feed her baby right now. It's very, very sweet. And now taking that same Oden's Eye FR6 brush and using the shade Strength again and just deepening that up, adding a little bit more color, putting it into the corner, really getting it in there. Also bringing it a little bit more into the center. Using the same Oden's Eye FR6 brush with the shade Truth, I'm putting that all along the lower lash line and then connecting that into Strength on the outer corner. I'm using a BH Cosmetics number 9 brush, using the shade Care in the inner corner, and then also bringing that down to the very inner part of the lower lash line, just a little bit. And with that Cleona crease brush again, just blending, 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 smoothing out the edges. And taking a Morphe 213 brush, using the shade Care on my brow bone. Just very subtle and light.
All right, so I'm back and I put on some eyeliner and some mascara, and I thought I would do some of the face products on camera with you because I'm gonna use Oden's Eye products, which I really like their whole thing. I like their formulas across the board. I have a blush here. I don't know where I put it, but I have it. So I have the Alva Fruit Blusher in the shade Apricot Girl. Now, I don't know if this is actually a thing or if it's just in my mind, but I find that these are very flattering on my particular skin tone. I have a bit of a yellow, almost olive undertone. I've almost got a bit of green, maybe, possibly, but I'm also a bit neutral. Anyways, I do have a bit of yellow, and I've always kind of wondered, I'm, you know, born and raised in the United States, but I'm genetically Swedish, and I sometimes wonder if I love this company and think that the things work for me so well because something about my skin tone being Swedish. Anyways, could be totally in my mind. I'll put that up high. Get it in my hair. So my hair is always in my face, which is just how I like it for some reason. And then I have this Alva II Highlighter Palette. So pretty. And I'm gonna use this shade right here. I think a kind of golden hue is gonna look super, super sweet. And this is a Nakia Joy Cosmetics F07 Precision Highlight Brush. I think that works pretty well. And then for a lip, I love every formula that they have, lip formula. This particular one, and I'm really sensitive to smells, and I don't mind the smells of these. It's kind of a fruity smell. Almost like candy, but it's pretty subtle. And I find that I don't smell it for long after I put it on, I think. If I do, it doesn't bother me. But this is the Alva Cream Lip Stain in the shade Little Jasmine. I find this formula really comfortable. It is a little bit sticky, and having long hair, it definitely gets stuck in there. I also find it hydrating though, It's not my absolute favorite formula I've ever used, but I really enjoy it and I love the colors. I think that all of them are really flattering. This one is pretty natural for me. Anyways, this is the final eye look too. Here are my final thoughts for my first impression. I really like the collection. I was really pleasantly surprised by the brushes. I wasn't necessarily expecting to like the brushes as much as I do, but they're really, really soft, like really soft. And I found that they worked really well. A couple of them were a bit large for my eyes, but not too bad. And they actually, they got the job done. I do use some other brushes on this particular look because I wanted some smaller ones and whatnot, but I really like these brushes. And then this is adorable. I don't know what I think about this yet. I think I'll have to use it more. The little tin is adorable and I love it. And I love the little heart in the center. I think it's so cute. As far as function, I don't know. I didn't feel like it cleaned the brushes as well as my other color switch that I have. It's a Sephora Via. And so I did switch to that at one point. I will probably try this again and see. What I might end up doing is just taking the sponge from the color switch and putting it in the cute tin. For the eyeshadow palettes, they are exactly what I was expecting. They're really easy to work with. Those shimmers are so gorgeous. By the way, I did drop this on the floor. It did not break, so that was good. But yes, I was actually, when I first saw the two sides of this, I was not sure how that was gonna work out. And it actually came together really well. I actually did something very neutral, which sometimes that's what happens, but I really like the way it turned out. And they blended easily. That shimmer, which one? Spark. This guy right here, I love this color. This is gorgeous. I can't wait to try the rest of these out. I didn't use every color, obviously, and I will continue to play with these, probably do more looks with them. So excited to add these to my collection. Look how cute these are gonna look displayed. They are really, truly just like little books, and I love them. And I give this whole thing a 10 out of 10, honestly, just based on my first impression. I'm already in love. I like it better than I thought I would even. When I first saw some of the color stories, I wasn't quite sure, but I'm sold. I love it. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love if you would subscribe. I'm definitely very new to this. I think things will get better and better, and hopefully there will be many, many videos to come. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.